Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome to Livber, Smoke and Mirrors. I think I'm saying that name right. Not 100% sure. Hopefully all my audio is working. I messed with some knobs. You guys can hear me, right? That would be very awkward. And I only say this because last time, yeah, good. Last time I messed with things, my mic didn't work. Right, so. It is not a German developer, no. I think it's a Turkish developer. I think. I'm not 100% sure, though. Basically, the developer approached me, said you might like this, and here we are. It looks interesting. It's got a bit of a Disco Elysium vibe. It's a psychological horror game that doesn't have jump scares. I don't know. We're going to jump in. I don't think it's a very long demo, so I'll worry about what to do after I've read through it. I'm just going to new game and hope for the best. Hope my stuff isn't covering up anything important. Let's find out. I see her in my dreams. Her in that house on the edge of a cliff. Everything changed after reading that letter, like one bearing her name. My old love, Lilith. 5 years ago on a dark night they took her from that house, executed her for black alchemy. I was the one who turned her in. But now she's calling me back to the house, wants to bury her breath in my sins. But how? That's what I have to find out. I was worried that was going to be one of those things that went on its own. Act 1. Welcome home, my love. Okay, so as you can tell, this bit, I saw this and I was like, that looks like Disco Elysium. I was hooked pretty much straight there. Far past the Hook Haven, which is woven by the grounded ships of Livber, there's a whirlwind roaring in the east. You don't see it, you don't hear it, yet you know the power it holds, enough to alter all of Gaia. Gaia? Wait. How would I say that word? Oh no, oh look, I get to ask people live about how I say things. A womb for gales to blow out of. But you come here. You wait standing in the heart of twilight, silently, eyes shut. 5 years later, once again, you stand at the door to this house, a letter clutched in your hand. Can we read the letter? The raindrops fall on the paper, landing with soft patters. You grip the letter tightly with both hands, keeping it from being blown away by the wind. The silvery moonlight, trapped between the clouds, shimmers across the ink spilled from a woman's hand. You read the lines again and again and again. Excuse me? My love, if you're reading these lines, it means there's still something inside your heart that belongs to me. As I've always told you, death is far too ordinary a thing to keep us apart. I will give birth to our creation in our home, beneath the place we once shared. You must be with me, inside me, because our creation cannot be left undone. Turn back, pass through the dark, complete us. We were always meant to be one, and we still can be, my love. As long as you have the courage, as long as you do not fear. I am waiting for you. In the never all. Lilith. And she took time to draw us a nice little flower in the corner. So that's how you know it's not evil. Could this be true? Lilith? Is she truly alive? Or I need to put an end to this nonsense. Lilith is dead. Do we want to... How do we want to play this? Do we want to go into the delusion? Or do we want to be against the delusion? I say delusion. She could very well be in the house. It might be real. Do we want to believe it or not? Let's go with... We'll roll with it for now. Could this really be true? Is she truly alive? You want it to be true, don't you? You want to hear that Lilith, the woman you left for dead 5 years ago, still lives. You long to feel her love again. And there's a question that won't let go of your mind. If she truly lives, how much of her is still her? Does it even matter? Sure. The question, unanswered, keeps growing in your mind. Your gaze drifts into the distance, as if the answers might lie out there. For but a moment the clouds part, and the moon's silver light spills across the sea. Each and every shimmer scatters into 1,000 fragments. But you remain still, all your limbs stiff with waiting, standing before the door of the house, perched on the cliff, beaten by the waves. A police car is about to go past the house. Oh, don't worry, they turned off the siren just in time. Right, why here? Why would Lilith call me here? Where else could it be? This is where the two of you began, that wooden house on the cliff by Livber's shore. This is where you first held each other. Your first night, your first love, and your first lies, all buried here. This 2-story hovel raised upon your memories. Hello, David. I haven't given up on blueprints, I just wanted to try something different. I could still leave. I could just walk away. Let's just say we can never escape. Unfortunately, you think your memories are at your mind. Most people do. But in truth, they're fragments, bits flaking off the world around you, carried by the wind and the rain and the sun and the pale moonlight. They slowly gather around you. They mix with the air you breathe. They seep into your body and carry you somewhere else. Truly carry you. They keep doing it until you're convinced you've moved on. They are obliged to. Persuasion? Are my memories persuading me? These questions still have no meaning, and neither do the answers, but in time, they will. You shouldn't stay out in the rain any longer. Oh well, we'll knock, so you can't just open the door, that's rude. Hello? It's a cat! Hello, cat. Just as your hand reaches the door, you hear Yell's voice from beyond the threshold. The winged bacterium cutie, who never truly leaves you, and never truly belonged to you. Her white fur glows as if soaked in light, not rain. She spreads her wings and leaps swiftly towards you, landing at your feet. She shakes the droplets from her coat. Then she sits back on her hind legs, head tilted, amber eyes watching you with curiosity. I have a flying cat as a pet. That cat very much has wings. Let's pet the cat. It's the only option here. Yell gently brushes her head against your feet. Then she stops before the door. She looks up at it. With a soft stroke, she traces the doorframe with her paw. Then she turns her amber eyes to you. Well then, let's take a deep breath and reach for the door. The wind falls silent for a moment. You hear the waves of the sea easing in the distance. Far, far away, the flash of a lightning strike blinds you. But its thunder never reaches your ears. The raindrops hang weightless in mid-air. Yell glances at you one last time and spreads her wings. Then leaps into the shadows between the rocks. Your fate embraces you. Very creaky door. The door creaks open. But even you don't know what it is you hope to see, do you? Your guilt has chased you all the way here, and at last your sins have caught you. I'm ready to face my past. No, you wish you were. As you crack the door open, the air brushing against your face is stale and musty. The sweetness of Taulith flowers mixes with the scent of something burned. It pulls you back to that festival day, to the moment you first met Lilith. And then you see her, standing beneath the dim light, like she's been torn from the heart of this house. You lose your breath, a chill rolls up your spine, and you freeze. It takes you a moment to realize your knees are trembling, whether from fear or excitement. You can't tell. A whisper slips from your lips. Lilith? She doesn't see you, bent slightly over the table, trying to light a candle, just as you remember her. Lilith, the ghost of your past, your greatest lie and sin. Is it really Lilith? I like the way this shifts and is slightly weird. Like the table isn't attached to her and it just kind of moves depending on... I think it's tied to my mouse. But it's weird and I like it. Is it really Lilith? You stare, stunned at the woman who stands before you. She could be dead. Her hair no longer shines like it did that festival night. Reddish, brown strands fall over her shoulder like wet strings. Her skin is sallow, a ghost-like paleness. And her eyes, the moment she turns her head and you meet them, another hollow question slips from your lips. How? Nice picture. The festival night. Oh, we remember the festival night. A warm breeze carries the city's aroma far away. You two slip away from the crowded streets. The early black's crimson glow wraps Lilith's hair like a flemulous aureole? Good bloody god. There you go, I've been tripped up. It took this long. That's how long it took me to get a string of words that I can't read and I would normally edit out of the video. But because this is live, we are in fact screwed. Flemulous aureole? I swear I... Oh, well, it's fine. You read it, it's good. The noise of celebration fades behind you. Right there, you hand Lilith a bouquet of white Taulith flowers. She looks deep into your eyes. She smiles, tossing her hair back. She asks the same question. The fact is telling me what these flowers are. A white-coloured plant resembling the forget-me-not flower. Yeah, it's probably that word. That would make sense. White Taulith flowers. How did you find these? They overflowed from my love for you? Oh god. It's a bit cringe, isn't it? There's nothing I couldn't find for you? That sounds less weird. A beautiful lie. Told so well. Even you believed yourself. Do you mean these dusty biscuits? Oh, Oreos. Oh, do you not like Oreos? Is that where we're going with this? My love. He looks at you, as if about to say something. A pained smile touches her lips. The silence hangs between you. You've finally come. 5 years later? You? How could you write this letter? With my love, of course. With the love I hold for you. Each letter carried my blood. Don't pretend you didn't feel it. You knew. I whispered every word to you before, my love. You're wrong. You never told me any of this. This is not the time for accusations, my love. After all these years, after seeing you again, come, sit. Everyone hates Marmite. Everyone. As the candle flickers, you think you see a brief shadow of hatred flash across Lilith's face. As if, beneath her skin, another face is waiting. Well, I feel like this is a redundant question, so I'm just going to sit in the chair. The wooden dining table stands between the two chairs, layered with years of dust and the remnants of long-forgotten meals. A candle flickers at its centre. Its flame shivers with every touch of wind seeping through the walls. It waits, longing to burn out and unleash what's been waiting in the dark. I thought this place would have collapsed into ruins after 5 years. It wasn't exactly in great shape even when we lived here. Let's go with... After that night I was certain I'd lost you forever. Let's comment on the house. Let's redirect the conversation. It won't crumble as long as you remember it. Our memories hold this place together. Come now, let's eat. I think you'll like what I've cooked. Okay. You recall the last bitter cold of the final circuit circle. Circuit? A time cycle marking... did I read that as cycle or circle? After a time cycle marking a 3-year period on Gaia, divided into early, mid and late circad phases based on labour intensity. The windows are fogged, but the house is warm inside, or perhaps it only feels that way because of her smile. You hand her a cup of hot tea and then curl up beside her under the blanket. She takes a sip, sets the cup down on the side table. She wraps her arms around you. She says the tea leaves a sweet taste first, then bitter. Just like you, she adds. You don't understand at first, only smile. A strange chill follows. You never drank that tea again. You lean back. I really put in work to make tonight perfect. I wanted certain things to be flawless for our reunion. After you've left me to rot, it's been... She pauses for a moment, looks out the window where the moonlight falls. You thought I should have died. I know you did. After I made you that offer, after I told you that we had to become one. Our souls, my love. We had to piece our souls together and bind them with that alchemy ritual. Oh no. You expected me to pay the price for your madness, Lilith. I said no, because you had decided to destroy me. I had to make a choice. Or maybe I should have said yes to you that night. Perhaps everything was already fractured and I was just ignoring it. Let's go with that one. Oh, hello, it's doing a... You ignored so much, like my love for you. But you're right about one thing, my love. Everything truly was broken that night. You watched them take me. You betrayed me, reported me when I spoke of the dark alchemy ritual, when I spoke of the glory that would unite our souls and crown our love. You watched my blood spill, my screams drown, watched me disappear beneath the black water. And then you simply moved on, ignored my annihilation. So you're a witch, love. That's what you're trying to say here. You're a witch who tried to steal my soul, and now you're making me feel bad about it. Fantastic. The woman's hand, holding the fork, trembles. She turns toward you, her face darkening with hatred, fury, and something so dark that even I cannot name. Her skin ripples as if tiny creatures were crawling beneath. But you can't be sure if it's real or just a trick of the flickering candlelight. Then, as suddenly as it appeared, the moment passes. Lilith slowly leans back. I do like witches. It is a problem. I suppose even the gods can't mend what's broken inside you, Lilith. Let's go along with it. I suppose I owe you this much. Tonight, you'll repay your debt by remembering, confronting, just like me. Love doesn't exist only in happiness. True love, my love, embraces pain as well. Far away, something squirms beneath the green dark waters near the docks. Deep beneath Livber, the place you've called home, something stirs and rises. Not with rage or hatred, but with a curiosity that's eerily human for something so inhuman. A curiosity as natural as a child tearing open a toy. And now, from Livber's filth-ridden waters, it rises towards you. Has Cthulhu just turned up? Your madness will break both of us, Lilith. It's a rapidash. It already has, my love. But not my madness. It's your cowardice. Go on, eat. Porf meat. I cooked it just the way you like. It wasn't easy, but it melts slowly on the tongue. When the fat coats the roof of your mouth and slips beneath your tongue, you'll taste the herbs. Giggles? What's a porf? Hang on. A sacred animal in Cardinia, known to live in herds. They have long manes and specialized pincers used for communication. Strongly driven by a sense of belonging, they bond only with certain homins. When threatened, they can secrete a toxic chemical. Manned herd crabs. Fantastic. We're about to eat poisonous crabs. I never imagined porf meat would be edible. After the festival where we first met, and that first night when you told me you loved me, we saw a porf, remember? It was magnificent. Its mane was long and beautiful. You remember, don't you, my love? Afterwards, we went to get something to eat. I couldn't stop thinking about it. You were mesmerized by that creature. You kept going on about how beautiful it was, how bright its mane shone, how proud it stood. Did you really think I could tolerate that, my love? That first night we met, we didn't eat anything, Lilith. I think I remember. Maybe not what we ate, but feeling happy. Perhaps that's why everything afterwards hurt so much. Let's say we didn't eat anything. No! She slams her hand on the table, leaning forward. Her face contorts with rage. Her eyes, wide and unblinking, bore into you. burning with intensity. No, no, no. That's exactly what we ate. You told me how much you loved me, how we'd never be apart. Do you remember what else you said? I said it didn't matter that you came from a different class. Oh no. She's one of those low-class ladies. Oh, I suppose she could be a high-class lady. Yeah, you know. Let's go with I told you I'd never leave you no matter what. That's what you said, wasn't it? It takes me a while to understand things sometimes. Like that night I ran away to you. You stroked my hair and laid me down against your shoulder, whispering that you loved me. But I get it now. Even then you were already thinking about how you'd leave me. We're not in the same circle, sorry my dear. Oh, terribly sorry. Lilith doesn't take her eyes off you. Every motion she makes to cut the pork meat with her fork shakes her entire body. Her head tilts slightly, the candlelight slipping through her crimson hair. Silky strands swing gently back and forth. Your gaze shifts downward. You realise she's not slicing the meat on her plate, but pressing the finger into her own index finger with all her strength, blood mixing with the meat below. We can try to stop Lilith. Lilith, what are you doing? Your finger? Or we can just pull back. It's not my finger. Do you want to cut it off? As you jerk back suddenly, the table's leg scrapes against the wooden floor. Your knees knock sharply against its underside. What's wrong, my love? Lilith's eyes drop to where you're looking, at the porcelain plate before her. After a brief pause, she presses one of the scattered papers onto her finger. Lilith's eyes again drift down to your gaze, to the porcelain plate. After a brief pause, she picks up a scrap of paper from the floor and presses it against her bleeding finger. Then, in the blink of an eye, she's at your side. In an instant. Ah, my love, if only you knew how happy it makes me to see you worry about me. But it's just a small cut. Don't fret. Hey, at what point is me violently jerking back from the table me worrying? I'm worried about me. A witch who tried to steal my soul just cut her index finger off in front of me. This is a red flag. If you're ever on a date and someone tries to cut off their finger in front of you, leave. Your finger? Are you sure you're alright? What did you say? Yes, I'm fine. It's just... Did I ever tell you how my mother died? She was addicted to Dauphin. What's Dauphin? An alchemical substance that induces happiness, but carries a high risk of addiction. Some people claimed she was obsessed. I never wanted to believe it. I was around 7 when she had her last crisis. She'd run out of Dauphin, and I thought she could drink the liquid pleasure from her own veins. Wait, she'd run out of Dauphin and thought she could drink the liquid pleasure from her own veins. When they found her, she'd drowned in her own blood. Tragic, yet I used to find it funny. But now I understand why she did it. Wait a second. You thought it was funny that your mother drowned in her own blood? He nods. Candle flickers. Rain lashes against the windows. You listen until the soft patter of every drop echoes in your ears. Lilith's breath mingles with yours. Slowly, She circles around you and slips into the darkness. The woman watches you, unblinking. She waits, impatient for you to eat. Do we just try and eat, see what happens? It's an option. That was a horrible noise. As you sink your fork into the meat on your plate, you realize your hands are trembling. The pork meat still seems to be writhing. The air grows heavier and heavier. You reach for the knife beside you and try to cut it. But the moment a thick, vicious fluid oozes out from inside the meat, your stomach turns. I put my love into it. Her eyes lock onto you, waiting for your reaction. In for a penny. Put the meat in your mouth. You're chewing something sweet and soft. It's cool, even blissful. For a moment you feel calm, as though everything is truly okay. But then the meat feels as if it's sprouting thorns, and pain blooms across every inch of your mouth. What you're crushing between your teeth hardens, forming a crust. It burns, it cuts, it moves. It twists into something alive, writhing as if giving up its final breath right there inside your mouth. A slick, slithering thing coils beneath your tongue and along your palate. Well, if we swallow it, it'll die in our stomach, right? Stomach acid's wonderful. The piece of meat sliding down your throat thrashes wildly in your chest as it tries to force its way back up. You feel your throat tighten, your eyes tearing up. With one final swallow, it's over. A strange emptiness opens up inside you. Look, look, do you see? That's the taste of my love for you, only for you. No more running now. We must accept it. We must accept each other. Accept that we cannot live apart. We must become one. Our creation. That's why it matters. I don't think we're dead. I don't know. We got a letter inviting us to this house. We have come to the house. And here is our dead wife. Our creation, Lilith? I mean, we didn't create anything. We couldn't have. You believed that. But if we truly loved each other enough, we could have created something long ago. Don't worry, my love. I filled the role you left behind. Your mouth goes dry. The meat on your plate glistens, juicy and full of love. If you take another bite, you know you might truly become part of the creation. I mean, in for a penny. The taste grows more intense. Thick liquid fills your mouth. Sweet, cool again, and bitter too. But this time it doesn't hurt. The meat stirs in your mouth, not wildly, but as if caressing you. The emptiness inside expands. You feel pieces of your mind collapsing. Something bigger is being built in their place. Grandeur. What we wanted never mattered. Not yours, not mine. What matters is what we need. I need you, my love. I need you inside me. And you? What do you need? Is there any more of the meat? You don't need it anymore, my love. I see the hunger growing inside you. You see it now too, don't you? Beyond the never-all, toward the grand union, will become something greater, something more beautiful, and we'll both continue to exist inside one another. We'll exist beyond even death. All it takes is one simple thing. She slides her skirt aside and swings her leg over yours. Oh, she sits carefully in your lap. You barely feel her weight. Her bloodshot eyes never leave yours. Crimson hair spills across your face. She leans in, an intoxicating scent flooding your mind. Without thinking, you bite. A taste more exquisite than the pork meat floods your mouth. Am I about to eat this woman? Another piece, yes. Consume. Ah, yes, my love. Bind me beyond the grand unification. Bind me. The coldness in your chest makes you pause for a moment. Suddenly, Lilith's neck, split down to the bone, makes horrifying sense. The bloody chunks in your mouth squirm wildly. Each tentacle attached to pieces of meat frantically hurl them in your mouth. Your final breath escapes your chest in a wave of hot dampness. I'm falling. When everything ends, there is no light, no sound. In fact, not even darkness. It unravels. I wish I could say the name of a child here, but I know it was never born. The hidden words pull someone from their slumber in a distant existence. That's a much more interesting thing to say, let's say that. They want to escape just before they are pulled into the void, and they rise. It waits to fall, to fall, to fall, to fall, to fall, 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 fall. Yep. Each collapses into itself, intertwining, melding in the nothingness. Millions of different lives are lived. We died in love, we loved in fear, again and again. We are beyond material boundaries, even beyond the cosmos. We penetrate the essence of the gods. We touch the threads of existence. Each essence mingles with one another. They turn, flow, spin. A long journey found us. A vast and unacceptable absence on the beach. Let's go with that one. And from beyond it, we rose. Without even moving. I was Elmira. I was never born. I appeared inside the silence and the muffled whispers of a memory. After that, we shared our essence. We are the last of your thoughts. We are the shell you are afraid to break. We are the you inside Lilith. You are now us, or the United States. Nice. We made this game with 6 friends and 1 cat. We made our game as professional and artistic as possible. Everything from the visuals to the music is handmade, no AI. We plan to release this game on Steam as a full version in December 2025. To reach more people until then, we need to increase the number of our wishlist. Would you like to help us? We're a team passionate about creating narrative-driven games. If you enjoyed our story and would like to be among the first to hear about future narrative games of similar quality, please do sign up for our mailing list. 6 friends and 1 cat is 3 more humans than I guessed. Oh, I really enjoyed that. Like, I can see. Like, I'm excited to play the full game. There is going to be voiceover, I think, in the full game. There's like 60,000 words, 10,000 of which are going to be voiced. There's many branching paths, just hundreds and hundreds of branching paths. It kind of reminded me of Fallen London meets Disco Elysium in its style. And I don't know, it just intrigued me. The art style also intrigued me. But I knew it was only going to be short, so... But I don't know. Interesting. I like interesting games. As we all know. I suppose I will end my YouTube recording here. I've been recording this separately for YouTube, so I'm going to thank you all very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, let me know what you think. Your comments are greatly appreciated. As always. I'll see you next time. Does anyone want to say goodbye before I hit the stop recording button? Comes up on the screen and everything. I gotta give time for the chat delay, right? No, god damn it. There is a bye in that statement. That is good enough. See you, YouTube.